Hello and welcome to part 17 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign. So we're one half of the way through our medium mission onslaught. Clear that one. I'm not going to be able to reach that one. We're letting go of the servitors, but instead we get over here, start to cater for this side of the star map a little bit. We've been neglecting it, so fair enough. Mission itself, I am going to have to make a choice here. Win mission without mastercrafted armor. And I think I'm just going to hit start mission now. I think I'm going to go for it. Because the other one was no armor, no weapons, which would have been agonizing, but I think I can do it without the armor. Okay, there's my lads. Probably want to go and shuffle some of these around. Yeah, it's going to make me take all of the armor off, which is perfectly reasonable. Switch everyone to normal. Load out, armor, standard. So I'm losing my 10% focus here. Should still get a fair amount of teleporting going on, and then we'll do Iolanthus. We'll lose. What was he using? He was using immunity pins. That's a bit pants anyway. Not particularly fussed about that. Kind of want the requisition back. Yeah, following that advice to maybe spend less on tier 1 items earlier would have been a good idea. Not very good. This is unfortunate because I'm going to lose 2 willpower. And I gain net 2 willpower because I upgraded the Sacred Incense. So after I take the armor off, I am exactly where I was last mission anyway. Okay, no problem solved. And then Adantor over here loses what? I think he's the grenade one. That's unfortunate. We just got the fancy grenade armor. Now we're taking it straight off again. Fine, we'll make more use of it later. In terms of my knights, it's a medium mission. It's not too hard. It's just going to be destroy the evil plant, so we can just jump on it and kill it in one turn where we're so inclined. So I don't think I need 2 grenades, especially because you're not going to be benefiting from it. Do I even want to take Iolanthus here? Could I swap him out for maybe a less injured Justicar? Do I have another Justicar? 6 and heavily injured, and then Boars is the other one. And then after that we get Adantor over here. What are your abilities? Oh, he's got all the... Okay, he's got the ones that matter. He's got on the chapter, hasn't got any of these yet, but no, I'm happy to take you because I don't lose anything for moving you out. So I'll just move your melee weapon over to someone's not using one. Because we can use the fancy upgrades for the armaments at least. And a ranged weapon of some kind. These are all in use. Who had the... there you go. Just take his one. He's not using it right now. For your abilities, one of the Sacred Incenses is basically non-optional because otherwise he'd be at 3, which is dreadful. And then the second, we can take a Disruptor Skull. That's pretty cool. 3 times 4 free damage. What else would I do with it if I wasn't using that? Grenades. 1 chuck of a grenade isn't really worth it. Other potential servo skulls. Extractor skull. Oh, yeah, I never used it. You get 5 uses, but the one that lets you automatically get seeds. Maybe I'll have you pick it up, the healer skull, just in case I get plagued. In terms of the sheer versatility, it's hard to turn down the disruptor skull, so I'll leave that on you. What else have I got? The interceptor here, Storm. So I want to use Storm. You're maybe a bit overkill. He's sadly 1 point of experience off the next level, but I think I can get that later. Might be worth swapping out for another slightly lower tier knight, so you can level up Valdar instead. Because he's missing teleport strike, so it would be nice to get the extra pip on you. Yeah, let's level up you some lower guys while I have the chance. And you 2 over here, I'll leave Boars in so it serves as a bit of a support piece. And then, is there another Purgator I can start leveling? Purgator's Rise, yeah, that's you there with level 6. So I've got Rugen down at level 4 and Thule down at level 3. What are your respective abilities? You're actually pretty great. You've already got some nice upgrades here. What about the even lower one? Thule. Thule is starting to come this way, but he hasn't got the range or the damage yet. Plenty of this, so he's got what? How much damage does he do on crit effectively? His Astral Aim will do 4 damage, plus he does effectively 6 for free, which isn't bad. I like the further increased range. Because I'm taking a lot of underlevel guys, I think I'm happy to take level 4. Yeah, it's still more than worth it to put a couple of levels on Rugen. He's still low, so no, I'll take Rugen. He's got the cool stuff that will help me do more damage. So he does every Astral Aim he throws out will do how much? That one there. 4 damage. Where's all the crit chance? Oh, there, on the side. So 4 damage plus 2. Fine, and you can do more up here. Oh, that's going to be really good when you get up to that one and take more ammo. But yeah, Rugen it is. Okay, abilities. He gets 1 grenade. Probably a good idea to keep 1 of them. I'm not really going to be using... Well, either that or I substitute it for another one of those Disruptor Skulls to do another 12 damage. So this does damage 6? How's it doing damage 6? I thought the grenades only did 5 base. Because he hasn't taken his armor off yet, that's why. Oops. He's still got the grenade damage on. Sorry. There we go. Goes down to 5 as it should be. So would you rather a 5 damage grenade or... Servo skulls. You could take another one of those. A bit of healing. 1 grenade is a nice idea because the destroying cover and flinging enemies around can be clutch. If you get a really good opportunity to use it, it might be worth more than the skull. So I'll leave that. And then what else have I got? Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, he's using the silly 10% crit thing, which, given that I'm going to be loading you out with the big fancy hammer, because it's on the other one right now, just in case we encounter any what was they? Blight Trawlers. Nephitic Blight Trawlers, yeah, you can kill them in 2 hits, so definitely for you, 10% crit isn't worth much at this point, so let's swap that out for... What do we want, do you think? Does he need 11 willpower? That might be a bit excessive. So one of them can definitely be swapped out, I think, for this, just to help with free damage. Do I want to swap this for something? What else would I use? Neither of those. Maybe the Extractor Skull. So you just get... I get every single seed in this mission for free. I can... Okay, we have to be careful to use the other one. And then this, unequip that. And equipment for the lower that slot will be the other one. I'm still doing it the wrong way. Hang on, I keep moving it the wrong way around. That one. And then servo skulls. There we go. This will work. So he's got the disruptor and the extractor. That gives him 7 willpower. The reason I'm happy to do that is because I believe, if we have a look at his abilities, he didn't have teleport strikes. All we can really spend willpower on is teleporting and occasionally using the 4-strike ability of his hammer. And that's it. So he's probably going to refund that and get that back pretty easily. I don't think it's worth me taking another 4 willpower. Yeah, the better versatility from these is actually just a better option. So I like that as well. We've taken all the armor off, so that's fine. I think everyone's got upgraded weaponry, not you. Load out range weapons, silencer. The one that does more crit damage is appreciated. Yep. So it's basically, if I use Astrolabe, I just do automatically 7, ignoring half cover. Is that because of you or the gun? Hang on. That's because of you. Okay, so yeah, fine. So you can ignore half cover and do a lot of damage at range, which is great. Otherwise, I think that's now everyone. You've got a tier 1 hammer just cause. So you can hit things and do 6 damage and pick things off. That's pretty good. So just remember the skulls. And remember that Valdar has he's the downward path where he's got these uses. So he has 2 shots of 4 damage support fire. It's probably going to be relevant because we're going to be up against the plants, and doing a lot of damage in one turn is going to be very helpful. The sheer amount of damage an interceptor can do between a bunch of Honor the Chapter uses, teleport strike, hitting a lot of targets, and then getting free shots from support fire is unbelievable. Certainly the highest damage thing in the game. I suppose you can be lucky per gator act to every enemy, but even then you could just teleport strike them all anyway, so it's not really going to make much of a difference. The gator still has value because of its ranged potential.
Bloom spawn located. Teleportation converging on an abandoned transportation hub.
Our enemy's strategy is clear. The bloom settles in our Imperium's collapsed infrastructure, safe from watchful eyes, but close enough to the huge populations it plans to feed upon.
2 bloom spawn. 1 there as we come up, and then 1 further back. Okay, so we're just going to take 1 at a time. Yeah, don't really have much choice. Looking at the map really quick, I'm going to assume... See the sea pod there, it's easy to spot. I don't think there'll be anywhere else I can go. It's pretty much a linear path this time around, so great. There, and then there. Okay, we have a patrol, and it's moving sort of away from us. Do I allow it to move, or do I forcibly engage it this turn? I think I can allow it to move once. I don't think they'll get so close to that I have to be. Well, remember, there'll be these there, and then there'll be an enemy patrol about here-ish in front of it, as always, so... If they move that way, how far? If they go too far, they might actually get close enough that I end up engaging both pods at once, which would be kind of annoying. We see how I feel, if I can get up here and engage them this turn.
to serve.
Use all of their 2 AP movement for now.
I am here to serve.
So you get to there, and then you could move again. If I wanted someone to be close, I guess it would be you, because you could teleport over there. So stand there, and that'll let you teleport over.
Yes, sir.
There. Okay, it's one of the haulers. Good to know. Immediately shelling us, but missed. Ha ha ha.
Commander, we've made contact
Is
with
it
the
random
enemy.
chance if that thing hits? Does it? How did it miss? It shouldn't be possible. Never mind, we're doing exactly what I was hoping for. You can teleport directly onto him, and then hit him twice with the hammer, and that'll basically instant kill the target.
With alacrity.
Great, so and extract the skull. So you'll take this for free, which is good. Yeah, they cost no AP, the skulls, so you just get their abilities as you want them, when you want them. So with 5 uses, that basically guarantees you're going to get every single one of those every turn. Now, to properly synergize with this, you would love for somebody to get up here and take a shot at these. Then you can stand there and shoot them. So any shot I do will trigger support fire, and that will kill one, which is really good. So they've got, what, a regular cultist, and then a heavy. He's got 9 health. So I'd have to hit him twice. I would love for you to use shield and a fortress, because I doubt I'm going to be able to kill all of these this turn. So I'd like you to have 2 AP left.
Yes, Commander.
So ideally I'd have somebody else come up here and shoot him. The only place I can do it is by standing on here. Can anyone get there more effectively?
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs 2 AP no matter what I do, so I'm not quite going to be able to get the kill on him this turn. I suppose what I could do to be clever is I could hit and kill this with my... I could stand here intentionally and hit and kill this with the big hammer. 4 strikes to get rid of all the armor in 1 hit.
Down.
6 HP left, and the next hit will kill it. Do I want to do anything else first? I guess I could extract the skull him, so that when I do shoot him once, he'll then die. And that'll just leave these, who are kind of, with Fortress and Aegis from the helpful Terminator, these can't actually hurt me. So I can basically ignore them. Becomes a question of, will they kind of shoot across here to hurt you then? That might be a bit of a nuisance. You can get to there and take a shot, do 4 damage. He'll then do 4 damage support fire. Shame, it's just fall shy of killing them. Or else I can stand to engage them. I guess I could throw the grenade and do 5. But then they'd move around and it wouldn't trigger the overwatch, so it doesn't actually help. Because that's the only spot I can use to shoot them. I can shoot them there as well. Okay, I can do it with 2. That would trigger both uses of support fire, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, okay. In fact, if you're clever, you can have him shoot the one at the back, doing 4, and then he'll do 2 damage, he'll do 4 and then kill him. And then I can shoot this one normally. He won't die, but he'll be trapped next to me, so he can't do anything, and then you can just kill him anyway. Oh, I could shoot it on the chapter once and clean all of this up. There's no need to be so cagey. So let's use you to do 2 damage to... Are you able to do 4 there? Oh, you can do 4. That's great. We'll go for it. Yeah, if you shoot 4 damage to that, doesn't actually kill him because 4 and 4 is 8, so that's a bit of a waste. So what you can do instead is hit this one.
Yes, Commander.
Support fires for trigger. Free kill. Now I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, I'm just going to check. You don't get, you don't get willpower back from support fire kills, so they're slightly wasted in that regard. I can get willpower back from hitting the big thing.
We slay the darkness.
I'm fairly confident
Praise the Emperor at your service.
you would burn all of your AP just to get to there and take a bad shot. You do 3, he does 4, so he has 7 left. Not quite enough.
Yes, Commander.
And you really need to use at least, you're going to want to use 2 AP. I'm just making him nice and healthy. So 2 AP and then just honor the chapter, so he has 2 more AP himself. That would allow him to do what? I suppose he could hit this twice and just instant kill it and then just ignore that one. So it burns a lot of willpower on the Terminator though. Can I spread the... Yes, I can. I can use honor the chapter with you, and although you've got more AP to burn between the 2 of them, perhaps I am better served just using your abilities with you. Fortress you. Unfortunately, without teleport strike, they would already all be dead by now. You could spend another 2 lowering me to 6. That'll give you 2 AP, hit him, kill him. I suppose you could use Honor the Chapter twice to just kill everything here with standard melee. It isn't really necessary because he can't bother me. In fact, neither of them can hurt me unless they shoot you over there.
At your command.
Stand there, shoot him for 2. You have a Disruptor Skull, so I guess you could... If I move up there first... He has, what, 9 HP, so I move. I use the Disruptor Skull, lowering him to 5, and then between shooting him and using support fire, that'll actually just kill him. Yeah, that seems like a good way. And then we could just ignore the little one.
On the way.
I'm just killing the heavy stubber because I'm concerned he might shoot across the unarmored knights. Let's just get rid of him. That won't kill him, of course, but it gets him low enough such that we can easily pick him off. Sadly, again, this is going to cause us to not refund willpower, but so be it. We can easily do enough damage such that he can finish him.
This one will. Enemy down.
That's it, and then you just move forward. There's nothing you can do.
You will bleed.
30% of the way there, well done. Annoyingly, if he overwatches it, I'll have to teleport to the other side of him to get out of that, or just run someone else up here to kill him. He's not exactly in good cover here, so yeah, just using these two to...
Your orders.
He's got, what, 6 health, so you could stand there and do 4, and then I'll give the kill to... Who wants it? 7, 2, 6... Actually...
Yes, Commander.
Well, they're all 1 down or so
What is your will?
I guess you would burn AP the quickest with this stuff, so let's give it
Yes, Commander.
to the
I am here
Terminator.
serve.
So you can stand there, take a shot.
Yes.
If I'm lucky, you might just crit him and accidentally kill him here, but never mind. Yeah, if it crits, he dies instantly.
For Titan.
Yeah, we're fine. Good. Oh, yeah, I forgot about support fire. Okay, well, no willpower then.
Enemies destroyed.
Right. Is a rather powerful ability, support fire. Just rush up here, because the next one will be in front of the plant, we know.
Steady and surely we hunt.
Easy to see coming. Everyone else move up with your friend. Just there will do for now, because I can't get any further. Terminator stuck back here. You two your way. Back there, you're going to take a while to... Oh no, you can get up to the same space. You...
Rugen.
Where do you want to get to? Just the same. And then we've all reloaded and you can't move anymore, so just chill out. A lot of bloom each turn, so I think I can move up, and then if I use any abilities plus that, it'll trigger in the next turn, which is during combat, which is a bit of a shame. Am I willing to wait, just stall for a turn, let that go past without bothering me? What would it do realistically? My worst case scenario is it summons reinforcements. Probably won't do, but it could do.
Standing ready.
Let's have you inch forward because I want you close as possible for a good teleport.
It will be done.
I haven't triggered them yet, so this line is clearly okay.
Standing ready.
I'll have you.
I am here to
You can
serve.
take cover here. That's perfectly reasonable. In fact, let's use the.
Your
I'm
orders.
going to put you there. Careful. Try not to. As this has been pointed out to me, jumping up there might. I think I'm safe over here because it does obviously extend light of sight range, but I don't even think being on there, that's not enough to see them. So just to that. That's okay. Not accidentally triggering them too early. I could stand to be a bit more disciplined when it comes to that kind of thing. You get to there. Oh, that was just close enough now, okay.
The faithful are here. Ready yourselves.
Right, couple zombies, couple cultists. Oh, it's automatically spawns a reinforcement anyway.
Yes, good spot.
Oh, it's one of the really, really awful plants that spit a lot of stuff at you. Okay, so standard cultist, groaning zombie that resurrects, standard cultist. Well, what are they actually called again? Apostate creature, so spellcaster, and then a grenade launcher there is a bit annoying. But realistically, my primary objective is actually to kill this turn. So what I could do is I could teleport the interceptor directly onto it pretty much, and then just start going nuts with Honor the Chapter and even Quicksilvers to get through instantly. My objective is to kill it and probably all of these before they pop in. So you can hop over and use all of your Disruptor Skulls to do 12 damage for free, leaving it with 26, and you can melee it a whole bunch of times. And if I can get someone up there to astral aim it, then I can, yeah, I can astral aim for crit damage, and then he can support fire, so I can do a lot of damage that way. Yeah, that distance, that's pretty good. So, but that burns both the Purgator and the Interceptor on that, which leaves me very little to clean all this up. That's where not having Teleport Strike is agonizing. I could completely wipe this. I'm not going to be able to get through all of that effectively this turn. And again, as I'm going to jump you in, best case scenarios I use Fortress on the chapter and Aegis, all of your AP, and just supporting him because he's not going to be able to do anything else. Regardless, I want the plant to go because this is the one that, yeah, it just has a blast attack that can't really be avoided. Damage 414. It's real big hassle, so let's just go in for it. So teleport. Sad I don't even refund AP for teleporting. He's not that knight, but okay. We'll get to there. Let's use. Might as well quickly grab the seed while I'm there. Delicious.
Seed extract.
And use, I guess, all of the all of the Disruptor Skulls on it because it's just 3 damage, and I need to do a lot right now. It's immune to the other effects, but it's just 3 DPS. There are probably more efficient ways of using this, but I really need to deal with this turn.
The foe bleeds.
So that leaves it on 26. Right. I could... How far can you get? How far do I have to... I can stand to there and astral aim it, and that will give me 1 AP left with which to get to cover. So can I do that and that? Yes, that leaves me 1 AP, so I can get back to at least there. Or hell, even back to my original spot here and be definitely safe. That will contribute a lot of damage to killing this, which is good. Even with 10 armor, I might not be able to survive everything these chuck out at me. Maybe better served, maybe I can use a big force strike to kill him in 1 hit. That's good. I can probably pick off some of the zombies. He's going to survive. Oh, I've got no way of getting through him in time. He's got too much HP. Maybe after the plant I focus him because he can do some really nasty stuff. Then that's like 3, 6... How much damage do the zombies do again? Worry about groan. They do 2 damage with their fist, so 3, 6, 7, 8. You're hopefully dead. 9, 10, 11, 12, and he can't let me. So it's like 12 points of damage in the kind of vicinity. Enough such that I can't tank it, or even more. You've got a 3 damage fist. Or, in fact, you see how many of these extra ones I can pick off. But between all the Honor of the Chapters and Quicksilver, I can probably actually do a lot of killing. Let's have you move up here and help. No. Gator, sorry. Misclick. So you get to there. You can draw a line of sight. Can I do 4 damage anywhere? No, not unless I ran. Absolutely. But that costs me too much AP. I need to move to safety.
Moving out.
Astral aim. That one, it should auto crit, which is good. And that will trigger... Where's all the extra... Oh yeah, crit damage. And then it will trigger support fire for free, so a lot more extra damage. And then, because you crit it, the in target is another 2, so fantastic extra damage output. A free 4 points. Ideally, I'd have someone else shoot it and do another free 4 points, but 14, and then I could just hit it twice and it'd be dead. But you need to withdraw, so that will fall to you. Can you reach it anywhere with your attacks? Your Disruptor, yeah, sadly, it's not long enough range. You'd have to get all the way up here and you're in a terrible position. Subsequently, you'll get mobbed and killed. It's going to be hard for you to effectively contribute. Your AP isn't great. Maybe you'd be better off just shooting at one of these instead. I could shoot one of those and support fire will kill that, which is a bit of a waste. Again, what else am I to do?
What is your will?
You're going to do this regardless, so let's just do this now. How much AP do you have left, sorry? Still have 2, so take the swing first. They're close enough that you can run over there and hit them after you hit this anyway. Could I hit that? Is that more or less damage? This does what? 5 damage, which is the same as me just swinging the hammer into it anyway. No, don't shoot it, just hit it. Stand there and take a punt. Force Strike contributes nothing because it's not mechanical, it has no armor.
Face me.
And again, and then I'll use Honor the Chapter anyway. Go back here. Okay, finish it off. Number 1 Gardener. We have 1 left. I could come over here and Force Strike him. That would instantly kill him because he loses the 2 armor to the hammer and then takes 5 points of damage, so he's dealt with. Issue is then how do I deal with you? Hell, why are you going that way? You could just do that. That leaves him with 8, which isn't quite low enough for my purposes. And can anyone else contribute any damage? No, but I think haven't you got the? Have you got the big fancy version of? He's got the big fancy version of Honor the Chapter, so I could put 3 AP on him. So I could use that 1 AP to kill this target. Dead, and then I can move over here. I would still have another. I can move over here and kill him because I can just hit him 3 times outright. And so he's dead. He's dead. And that leaves you with these 5, only 4 of which can hurt you. I'll put the full armor on. I can probably tank everything they throw out. I think this works. Let's go for it. You use this. AP. Well, after I do the thing, of course. So let's kill you to start. Force Strike. Instant death. Very good. Get the refund your willpower for Force Striking. You get extra damage anyway.
Get up!
And over here. You've still got AP to spare, actually, so what could I use that on? I was going to run away, but maybe I can just kill something instead. Can't quite finish off the grenade launcher. He's got a lot of HP. You could chuck a grenade into killing the zombie instantly and hurting. You could do all 3 of those. That's very good. That's actually the best use of your AP, because once these 2 are effectively dealt with, they can't bother me. Let's do this first. It's happening anyway. Honor the Chapter, the big version. 4 willpower out, so he's down to 3 now. I'd like to pick up some kills on you then if I have a choice. Very, very expensive, but worth it. Okay. Well, if I chuck a grenade and hit him, that might get him low enough such that I can kill him with 2 swings rather than 3, which saves you a point of AP to maybe go pest this instead. So now that I have AP, I can do this. 3, so we may as well.
I've claimed a seed.
Okay, 3 left. Now, if I throw the grenade first, I'm committing to not being safe, but I'm pretty sure... Worst case scenario is he runs up here and does like 2 points of damage. I'll live with it. Surely he'll go back and hit you. So, yeah, we can kill this one instantly. I'd rather hit these ones because they're... That's a shame. Can I angle it so I can hit all of these 3? Doesn't seem so. No, the terrain's kind of stopping that from working. He's in perfect cover from that explosion there. To hit him, I'd have to do this. Do you care about doing damage to the like low tier zombie? That's probably the least threatening thing there. So I mean, I could kill it, make these 1 hit, so you could go bop bop. I'd much rather actually just weaken this one. They'll fly around, but they'll be close enough such that you should be able to kill them anyway. He's dead, which is just convenient. So yeah, why not? There we go. That'll do. Knock back. 1 extra point of damage would have instant killed the cultist. Oh, he moved exactly next to us. That's kind of a nice.
Glory to Xiphos!
Get a kill. You've got, what, 2 points of AP? Can you get far enough to shoot anyone? Not quite. I'd have to burn even more willpower. Can I disrupt to skull them? Oh, come on. I can move and disrupt to skull them. No, I can't. No, I've got 2. So yeah, I can move up here and then use the skull. Probably not to kill him, but that's not a priority.
I am here to serve.
You've got 3, so 2 hits to kill this, and then you've got a choice. I could probably just shoot him. Be the best bet. And you could use, if you've got a gun, I can move over here, take a shot, and that will trigger support fire. That'll probably allow you to pick off him as well. Yeah, first things first, let's deal with the primary threat, which is you. Bleed. Inflicting bleed's nice, but it won't kill him this turn because he gets to activate, and that's I'm not going to let him do so because even if I took the arm off instead, he still gets to use smite, which I'm just not going to allow you to do.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
I think somebody pointed out that means he's leveled. Now you don't have to focus too much on them. Well, all the extra XP you get is still good, so you don't need to fret too much. So both my honor chapters are spent. The only extra thing I could in theory do is use Quicksilver. I want to use it this turn? What am I saving for? Well, when I do with this plant, the strategy is just going to be to gate to infinity onto it and instant kill it, which I think I can do really easily given the amount of HP these things have. So yeah, maybe Quicksilver this turn is actually a better use of it. So get to here and then shoot. That will kill basically any target of your choice. So you'll activate support fire. I could actually assassinate the grenade launcher if I wanted, so you don't have to deal with him. That'll leave these two alive with their guns, which is kind of annoying. You have 3 ammo. I guess I could shoot, kill that one, and then use support fire in combination to kill that one. That will leave 1 standard cultist and the grenade launcher. If I don't use Quicksilver. If I did then use Quicksilver, I could instant kill this in 1 hit, and then have you stand over here and hit this one. He won't die, but then if he moves, he gets killed by trying to move away from me anyway. So everyone but that one will be dead. Here, go on. Like a good idea, so I'll move you to there.
Moving swiftly.
I have my own disruptor skulls I could be using. He's not. The problem is they don't get kills, and I want them to fund his willpower. You're maxed out already, which is a shame, so you're not even going to get any willpower from doing this, but fine. Rid of the nasty ones at the back. And use this. Pretty sure I want to use it on him. Using it on you would be a bit pointless, I think. I guess you could rush up there and do some melee, but no. I'll refund your willpower somehow. There's reinforcements about to pop in. I can use it to get off of them. 2 more AP, which you've got 3 ammo anyway. 2 rather. So kill him in 1 hit, and then move over here and effectively permanently pin him. I mean, if you wanted to, you might be able to kill him because he could... Oh, can I can extract the skull him and then just go hit him and kill him. Oh, in fact, other way around. I could kill this one and then move over and hit him and then extract the skull to get the kill, and leaving just you. Very real chance, actually, that he comes over here and shoots one of them. It's a shame. It's the wrong skull. It's his one we're thinking of.
Yes, Commander.
One of you is in for maybe taking 3 points of damage. Live with it. Is my retort.
Standing ready.
Really, you can't kill him with a shot. No, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Hit and kill him with the hammer. This is, yeah, it's one of the ones that groan, so if I left it active, it would be actually a bit of a headache. And then come hit this one. Will in turn allow you. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be the skull. It's a bit of a waste in terms of its damage output, but I think we'll be okay. Do you get willpower back from...
I am the Emperor's fury.
Yes, you do. You still get the willpower, which is good. Where are you going to go is the question. I guess I could Aegis on the spot and just give myself 4 armor, but then he targets the Brigator anyway. There's no way I can get... Oh, I could run you over here. I was about to say I could... I can only fortress one guy with the Terminator at the back, so whoever I pick is... I've just got to gamble that it's the right guy to pick and he's not going to shoot the other one instead. I don't think I can guarantee it any other way. If you just move to there, so you're definitely safe. I put a lot of money on the Brigator taking a bit of damage here, but nothing else I can do about it. And Fortress. Your friend. Who's he going to go for is the question. He's going this way across.
Eat this.
He's going for the armor target. Excellent. We gambled and we won. The reinforcements over here. Unending horde. That looks like a good opportunity for me to get AP on my Justicar. That's annoying. I'll have to kind of navigate around that with the back Terminator, but that's otherwise okay. Yeah, just a bunch of zombies and one set of Nurglings. So I think the Nurglings function to give the others HP. Yeah, all demon units get +4. So if I kill you, then they drop to 5 health each and are much easier to deal with. So I guess you should
Yes, Commander.
assassinate the target. I could actually run out of here to avoid the overwatch. Go that way. I mean, do I bother? How do I effectively deal with you in all of these? You could also just run over here, hit him twice. He won't quite die because you're too far away.
Ready to serve.
In combination, I think you can do it. You don't... I specifically want to do this without you using any AP this turn. Or willpower, sorry, because you burned a lot. 4 left isn't great.
What is your will?
You've got lots, so I might actually just teleport you next to them. Costs you 2 to move over there. That sort of neglects him.
I am here to serve.
What I even do about that is the question. I guess astral aiming the Nurgling pod is a great start because it'll do horrendous damage, which is great. What are its soft targets? There's a way to see like precision sight targets. Well, I'm going to astral aim it anyway, so who cares? Yeah, just do a bunch of damage. Disable the chant. Oh, that's the extra HP one. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Makes it or instantly I can start killing the zombies. Shot that particular Nurgling somehow. And then support fire kicks in, so it's even easier. What about that? Good, now we can start farming them. Yeah, no, they're still... Wait, is it a different ability? Tainted chant up to 4 corpses. Right, that gets them up as corpses. Fine, but he's dead in 1 hit now, so...
At your command.
I guess the first point of AP can be spent just shooting and killing it. That's dead, and then we can start farming these. They'll go down to 5 each. How much damage does your sword do? You do 4 unless you crit, which is not a guarantee, I'm afraid. I could charge him and just... I could actually hit him off the edge. I think that would work. In fact, the charge kills him because he flies off the edge and kills that one. And I can end it such that I'm close enough to start engaging these in melee. Problem is it burns 2 willpower, which is the whole point. I'm trying to get that back, so not convenient. Obviously great efficiency in terms of killing them, but I don't need to be efficient in terms of killing them. They're pretty weak. So I just start by doing this.
For Titans! Death is our creed!
Good, they've all dropped a bunch of HP. I can't quite... Yeah, I'm 1 point off of meleeing them in 1 hit. So you need to soften them a bit somehow.
Standing ready.
You, I would prefer to shoot this target, but you can't manage it. You could use all your AP to get to there and not kill him.
Your orders.
Could you just turn around and do it for me? Yeah, I mean, between the 2 of them, I think they can. So you do 2,
At
and
your
then
service.
you can move there and do... Oh, he's got 0 AP if I move there. That's a shame. Can't actually engage him. Unless he's on the chapter back here, because, again, he can't really help in combat. Stupid miasma's in the way. Where can I stand and shoot them? I can stand and do there and get a shot in. 1 shot to do 3 damage. So being careful. His support fire is it? Can't tell if it's going to kick in. It is going to kick in. So he'll instantly kill that target if I shoot at it. That's rather annoying. You're doing a bit too much damage.
Your command.
I guess I could burn all of his ammo so he can't support fire. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, let's have you... Yeah, you soften up one of these for me. So.
Yes, Commander.
You intentionally can't.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
But now if I do this, I think it won't trigger. Yeah, see, it turns off. Good to know. So you
I am here to
kill that
serve.
target. Unfortunately, that burns all your AP, so you'd be better off. You just shoot and kill them at range. You can shoot and kill that one for free, which is good. And if someone else can soften that up and kill that one at range as well. So most of those will be dealt with. Shoot and kill, and then you...
What is your will?
Problem is I'm ignoring him, which is a bit worrisome. He's going to hit someone, so you've got 2 points of AP with which you could... Yeah, you could soften him up, and then you could get a bunch of kills. And you could vote for... So these can be dealt with, but then I don't have anyone left over to deal with you.
Your orders.
You have, what, 2 points of AP? Okay, you could teleport for 1 and then hit him for another, and that's basically problem solved. Because then if he tries to move, he just dies anyway. He might do 1 point of damage to me by knifing me, which is I'm prepared to forgive. And there you go. Enjoy your 1 point of damage. I hope it soothes you. You've got 2 AP, so you can get 2 kills, and I need you to collectively pick up the last one. So if I have you shoot that one and that one, so that you can get 1 kill and you can get 2. I say that. You've got 5 willpower. You've got 5. Okay, they're the same, so just pick up what you can where you can.
Your command?
You soften a hard target. Don't crit it, please.
Aye, sir.
Thank you.
Praise the Emperor.
Allows you to 1 kill this.
Death to the enemy. For the golden throne.
I can't quite get over there to kill him, can I? No. Ignore him. Although you have to disrupt the skull, so I could pick up the kill on him as well. Get another willpower that way. Go up to basically full. Save myself taking any damage. It means I don't have any... I lose another charge. In fact, my last charge of the skull for the last plant. But again, between Honor the Chapter spam and using everyone's AP just to do damage to it, I think we don't care. Yeah, let's go for the 0 damage approach.
Foe destroyed.
You're up to your full AP now. Well, in that case, I'd rather you
Standing ready.
to actually get your willpower. So what I can do instead, change tack. I'm going to have you soften this target up to 2. And then you can kill 1 and you can kill the other. You can do what? You can do 3 damage anyway. So yeah, let's spread the... I'd actually love to put both of them on you, but you don't quite have the distance for the second one. Never mind.
Commander.
You
I am here to serve.
shoot and kill the further one. Up to 5.
I am the Emperor's
And you
fury.
shoot and kill the... No, not yet. You'll have to do this first.
Yeah.
Make it nice and squishy.
Empty.
And now you can go up to 6 willpower. All clear. Good, so there's extra willpower here. Who wants it?
Wilder.
You're 6. I don't need any more than 6. 7,
At your service.
5, 6. Honestly, it doesn't matter. So I mean, the Terminator has to run over here anyway, so I might as well have you pick it up.
Advancing.
I mean, I say that you use...
Praise the
What,
Emperor.
I mean, you're full, so I was about... You do use like 4 willpower every time you use your ability, but I can't get any more on you. Right, you can go really far. I don't think there's anything hostile in front of me. And way back here. Up you come.
As ordered. At your service.
Just get to there and then collect that. Might as well use all the movement. Delicious seed. Okay, and then rush up here. Don't block the path of your allies. Going towards the over the bridge, so I could go this way or the long way. There's no reason not to go the long way. You might want to just wait for your teammates to catch up because you're too far ahead,
I am here to serve.
as far as I can get, really.
As ordered. Your orders.
Stand behind. And those AP go to waste. And again.
Ready to serve.
Can I... How far can I can get to there before... Let's just take this in stages. Make sure I don't see anything too nasty. Still safe on this bit. I can get up to there and still have an AP left.
Enemies near.
Okay, they're near but haven't been seen yet, so stop there. Let's move to further back one. Oh. Oh, he's a Terminator. He can't jump the... I see, okay. You're going around the long way. Alright, never mind. Hold on a second, guys. We're going to have to wait an extra turn for him to go around this way. Well, no, actually, because I intend to Gate of Infinity them anyway. So the moment the pod triggers, I might as well just run the Interceptor as far forward as possible, because what's going to happen is I won't have great vision, so I'll probably teleport the Interceptor in and then Gate of Infinity directly onto it. That'll make it really, really easy to be exactly where I need to be. Yeah, I don't have to wait for him to drag his way around the corner, which is nice because I don't have to bother with another warp surge. Let's just rush. Yeah, I've changed my mind. Just no, actually, I'd rather do it with the interceptor because I would like you to teleport. So, how far can you get? Is that close enough to see them? I'd hope so. Let's just rush fast as you can. Yes, it triggers them. I was actually hoping it would do that.
Rally, fools! Your faith shall be tested.
Is there a plague man? Sounds like it. Or is that just yeah, here they come. I don't think they're ever going to get a chance to participate given how I intend to deal with this.
I will fight to see one.
Yeah.
Here's a
Bunch
good
of cultists.
spot.
Again, if I had teleport strike, I would use it to fish a bunch of kills first, but no chance. So let's just go to here. That will give me a perfect gate. I can see everything I need to.
In an instant.
Hello. And before I jump away, I might as well extract the spell you. Get every single possible seed from the mission. Yeah, 5 uses. Basically means you get anything you want whenever you want it. So here, Gate of Infinity. Obviously right on top of it. We put it on that side. That might be clever because I don't think the game will throw me off the edge. It's not that cruel. So if I put it here, it's forced to put me directly next to the plant. I presume. I'm optimistically assuming this isn't suicidal. Okay, yes, they are. They're not forced off the edge at least. Good, we're all where we need to be. So support fire is obviously ready to go. So what I'll do for maximum damage is
I am here to serve.
you're going to astral aim to crit. So you're doing extra damage and support fire.
Their wicked tools cannot
Now I intend to shoot you anyway because that's the most amount of damage you can do. So that will also trigger support fire, which is great.
As you command.
Another 4. It's already down to 17. And I've still got... You've only got 1 AP because I had to use a lot on teleporting, but these both still have 2. If I was greedy, I might actually go for some XP here. I think I have so much AP on hand that they can't actually do anything to stop me. What do you need? I need 17 points of damage, so if I use like a big Honor the Chapter to start, that'll get you up to a whole load, so you can basically kill it on your own. And then these two can busy themselves just killing things for points. You can well, who do you want to give the plant kill to actually is the more pressing issue. I think Rugen was the lowest leveled, but he doesn't have any AP left. So I'd have to use it on you to do more shots. You've already leveled, I saw. I don't think the Terminator's leveled, and he's done basically no combat. Actually, giving it to you wouldn't be a bad idea. You can do 5 damage to him, so is there any way I can do... get him low enough such that he dies after 5 damage? I guess I could use Honor the Chapter on you to have you walk over here. Calculate this. So you've got 1 point of AP. Oh, use the Extractor Skull. Perfect. No, sorry. I meant the... I've used all of my aggressive skulls already. I burned them. Okay, good point. I don't know. How do I do this? It's easy to destroy the plant. I'm just trying to fish for experience points. So I'm going to give it to the Terminator because he hasn't leveled. I suspect he'll be rather close. You get to there and hit it and have a point. So you can do, what, 8 to this for free, effectively, with your AP. But I think we can do better.
At your command.
Your high damage gun probably gives you some leeway, so let's instead... You charge over there and still have an AP left. It doesn't give you enough to do anything useful. Let's do it this way. I'm going to use this on you. And the big one.
Now
I think I'm allowed to put an AP over the limit, so you don't have to worry about using it too early. Okay, is it 5 of 3 AP? Funny. So you can move to there. Take like 3 shots killing him, because he does 5 damage per, which is pretty great. And then you can just finish this off.
Yes, Commander.
In fact, if you just want to go and hit it for me so I know how much health it has left. Reveal to me what I'm actually working with here. So, okay. And you can do another 4, that drops it to 8, so you'd only have to hit it twice. So you use 1 AP to get to here. Oh, this doesn't quite work. I'd have to use 1 AP to move. I can't actually hit the target from here. Oh no, I can shoot. I'm doing 3, which is tragic because I have to move to at least there. So 1 AP to move, 4 left. And I'd have to shoot him 3 times, 1 left. And I'd have to use Honor the Chapter on someone else to get them to finish it. So, no, I can't get the Terminator to kill both this and this. Everyone else burned their AP already. Unless I had you long range shooting to get him low enough. That gets him to 11. I need to use 2 to hit this. I need to use 3 to hit this, so I only get 2 shots. And at this distance I would do... Can I hammer hand it? That's more expensive willpower, but... the crit will let me do more damage. How much? Should I do this first to test how much that does? Oh, it also does more because I can pop the extra damage on when I get the crit chance. Because you get +2 here. It's basically... Okay, now it only costs 1 AP to kill it. And I've got 4 left, so you can move to here. And shoot twice, which isn't quite enough. You could do 11. Oh, I'm 1 point of damage off. I can't do any more than 5. Oh, I can move to there and Cybolt to do the extra point of damage. So move 2 AP left, shoot. Oh no, I'm still 1 shy because I need an extra. No, I've got 4. So move 3 AP left, 2 shots, including Cybolt to kill him, and then I can hammer this, killing the target. I think this works. If you get to there, still got 3 points remaining. Good. I mean, even you could Cybolt this one for a bit of extra, just to help me with the DPS. I forgot Cybolt was a thing there. Oh, I didn't even have to worry about use. Somebody could just use Cybolt when you're fine. Use 3 AP, 2 of which to shoot and kill this, and then 1 of which to do 3 damage to the plant. Perfect. So you get as much AP. Just use all of these now, because what are you saving it for? Yeah, turns out I was a bit too stingy with willpower. I have loads left. So I have 2 points of AP, 1 to shoot and kill you. Could even use Honor the Chapter, but I want you to get all the points. So kill this target. 16 experience, and then hammer this. In fact, I mean, you could shoot it, but why not use the melee weapon? Be fancy with it. Splat.
Return your squad, and I shall attend to the remainder below.
24. They just gave him 40 XP for free, basically. So even with no armor and having way too much willpower left over at the end, it's because I rushed to kill the pods. I killed them all in 1 turn, so didn't have time to expend all your resources. And hey, a mission with 0 damage of any kind. Usually I take a bit of a kicking. 7 seeds, so there you go. I think we're getting the hang of it now. Okie dokie. So weapons, we've got an apothecary, no thank you. They're basically, I think I've decided they're the worst class. Level 1 storm bolter. That does almost nothing, just slightly better weapon range. Nah. The soul glaive, damage 5 halberd. That can be upgraded to flat damage 6 later. That's pretty cool. It doesn't have, you can upgrade it to have 10 crit chance later and then upgrade it so it has more crit damage. So a general all-purpose kind of halberd. It does slightly better flat damage and then some crit damage. For 2 requisition, given that the Grandmaster's coming up and I've been urged to save that as much as possible because there's even better stuff later. It's not screamingly good enough for me to burn 2 rec on it, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm clearly getting by with my weapons. Mantle of Flame. Armor is, yeah, Terminator armor. Grenade, ammo, and grenade area. Okay. Terminator grenade armor. You turn someone into a Terminator grenadier. Sounds cool and all, but not really how you would use the class. It would be the Justicars, and they don't care for throwing grenades a lot. They use their AP for... It will either be the incense or the shield thing, or maybe something else. Not grenades aren't their port of call, so no thanks. And tier 2 Halo Skull. Target a blast attack at range 10. I mean, the Halo Skulls are nice. They're theoretically amazing because they could just nullify a decent chunk of a pod for you if you're hard up, but the whole enemies can occasionally resist it makes me conclude that it's not worth taking. I don't like things that can't be definitely relied upon when you need them to work. You can't really plan around it, so for that reason I'm just going to leave the Halo Skulls where they are. The only thing I'm tempted by is the Halberd. It's not amazing, but again, I've got such a desperate need for kind of melee weapon upgrades. I've got almost none, so I'd have the fancy hammer and I could give this to someone who would use it. Well, realistically, all it would do is I would give it to either... I'd give it to one of the Justicars. So it'd occasionally give a Justicar 1 point of extra damage. No, honestly, I don't think that's worth it in terms of for a practical effect for 2 requisition. So seems cool, but in practice it's just not, because the hammer goes on the Interceptor so you can kill anything at once. The Purgator doesn't care, and then who cares if a Justicar has 1 extra pip of damage. It might occasionally make the difference between either killing a zombie or killing a cultist, or they're having 1 health. Meh, it's not worth 2 rec. Ah, fell shy. I need to give him 1 more kill to fish the XP out of it. Never mind. So the Interceptor did level, and this is very easy because we knew we were going to go straight up there. Give me Teleport Strike or give me Death, and then we can, and then straight to Teleport Boost and more flat damage next turn. It's just a no-brainer. And then the level after that, maybe the big fancy Warp Strike version and more willpower because he's going to burn it like mad. Oh, you go up to 11 once I put the proper incense on, so that's not bad either. So yeah, Teleport Strike, absolutely. And then our low-level Justicar leveled. You've already got all of these, which is kind of nice. You'll go up to effectively... Well, no, I thought he already... No, he has... This is with the incense on, sorry, I've misunderstood. No, I took the armor off, not the incense, so he's only got 7, which isn't amazing. What am I going to do with you becomes the question. I like having one Terminator Justicar and 1 non-Terminator Justicar because they synergize well. You can use 1 for like Fortress if you need it, if you've overcommitted, and then 1 can move around a bit more actively. So do you want to be kind of the second string for... You'll be a replacement for either my first tier Terminator or non-Terminator Justicar. I think this is a no-brainer because he just doesn't... He uses the big fancy... He uses 4 and he only had 7, so it's more than half of his willpower in a single use. It's ridiculously expensive. And for the next I could have you go up the Terminator path or turn you into... Come down here to grab more willpower and maybe the melee option. So just more 4-strike damage, just making them good when you crit. So that synergizes well with Hammer Hand, so I can crit and get AP back. Turn him into a genuine melee combatant. I don't care about the guns. I've moved away from Provoke because it's not... I don't think it's guaranteed. And if you, as someone correctly pointed out, if you craze a target, yeah, they're enraged. You're usually the closest thing to them anyway, so they just hit you. So meh. A side cannon on you is funny. Maybe I'll do that with the Terminators, but not you. No, I'm going to go this way. That'll then eventually allow me to get on to more damage output. Would you like an extra pip of armor? So I've got, what, 3 base with my Aegis, which isn't amazing. Maybe you'll get better tier 1 armor later. I'm not using him for Aegis Shield anyway. He's more of a utility piece and actually contributes some melee. No, I like this. I'm going to come down here and turn you into a thing that can actually hit targets. And you're 7 points off, so that's 2 guys who are like a lick off of level 7, but never mind. Okay, great. That's basically a finished. I think usually I'd run the clock a bit, but maybe I'll do that next part because start of next part will definitely have the... Well, at least at some point we'll have Source of the Bloom, the next mission thing trigger, which will be interesting. I'll dedicate time to that itself. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We're coming along nicely. It also communicates to me that it's kind of we're in a weird spot where I'm choosing between either 40k or fantasy content. So if you're leaning towards the more 40k side, then liking and subscribing the Chaos Gate videos a bunch is a good way of communicating to me that that's what I should be going for. Or if you just want to chat with me and let us down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much for all the support and help. I'll see you next time.